I'm from Athenry in County Galway. I'd say I started when I was like 18 or 19, and yeah, I went travelling with it that way. So I've been all around Germany, went to France, that kind of thing. I think maybe I hate saying it, but the pandemic. So I was studying in Dublin and I was in my final year, and it just wasn't sustainable for me to stay in Dublin. So I came back to Galway, and I'm really glad that I did. I think there's less pressure. Whereas in a concert setting, you're playing to a crowd and they have expectations. Whereas when you're busking, you never know who's going to walk past and stop and listen to you, which is a really nice thing, I think, that they kind of take, 2 minutes out of their day to actually listen to what you're doing. And it's just really freeing. You can perform wherever you want to, depending on what the busking bylaws are. I think you could agree that once you come to Galway, it's like nothing you've ever experienced before. I think just the people are so kind, they're so giving, and they're so talkative and engaging. Everyone wants to be your friend. So why wouldn't you want to stay here?
It's hard. That's if someone asks you what do you like about that smell? I don't know. It's a really good smell. Yeah, exactly. I guess if I had to, I'd say it's the people are super friendly. The energy is really vibrant. My name's Patrick Lowen, and I'm originally from Vancouver, BC. I came out here as a kid. I was in trouble from graffiti and other such things. And my mom brought me to a boarding school. She's a single mom from East Van, and she got me in PGA golf tour clothes and a fake gold watch and a fake gold chain and a big old fake check, and she left me at a boarding school. This girl in these pictures was my pen pal in boarding school. And my mom had moved. I didn't even have a way to get a hold of her. So I was in this boarding school. My only connection back home was this girl in my neighborhood. And then I moved back to Canada. We got married, we had kids, and I was going back to fucking Galway. So Galway's it's shelter in the storm, every day I'm in Galway, I'm happy. That's why all my art. It's really celebratory of Galway. It's pretty much Galway or my wife and every t-shirt. I think my greatest inspiration was I beat throat cancer recently. So I was a chef for 20 years, and then I got throat cancer, and I was for some reason I thought they'd make my kids do eulogies, they do that to 10 and 12-year-old boys, but I kept seeing my kids in little suits reading eulogies and thinking I didn't live well enough. I didn't show them how to fucking live. So now I homeschool them, and I paint all day, and that's what more could you want than to make art and spend time with your family? That's really what inspires me. I started to look at art as you can only learn so many recipes, so you start to look at modern contemporary art and the rule of thirds and color theory and this sort of thing. Then during COVID, I was this is way I don't want to cook food. I just want to make art. I don't know. I can't remember what the question was. The stencils, that's very industrial. I'm trying to reproduce the best art I can for as cheap as I can, and that's what I used to do with food. Make the best food I can for the cheapest price I can. Because art's not really affordable, Art's really an exclusive thing. You want a painting? Well, go to fucking Kmart and buy a Live, Laugh, Love. Stick it up in your house like a billion other people. People should have art. It's like an antidepressant. You put it up on your wall. It's bright colors. Fucking nothing doom and gloom in the world. You can't escape it. Maybe one wall in your house can escape it. I don't have many lessons for anybody, I don't know too much myself. I just try to get through the day and close my eyes every night and be yeah, here's my best job. It's the best dad I can be, best husband, best father. That's all,
My name is Bam Artiste, BAM. Yeah. And I'm from Jamaica originally, but I'm also Irish. I am now. Oh yeah, boys! Mighty boys, mighty. I came to Ireland 22 years ago. Can I work and whistle? So I work and I whistle. Nice one. It's an old saying from Jamaica that back in colonial days, you work while you still talk about the local rumors, around the village. Yeah. So you're carrying the banana like this, and you're yeah, did you hear what happened to Mary? Did you hear what happened to Mary? That's what I just said. After the pandemic, I switch over to strictly painting and computer programming. So I do web development. But when web development fully comes on, I'm not going to give up the art. The two has to exist beside each other, like that. Yeah, because the art was first. Everything around me inspires me. And that's not a cliche or me being trying to sound cool. It's real. You were inspiring me right now. I saw you and I think of Kings of Leon, didn't I? Yeah. When did I start making art? I can't remember the actual point in time, but I started out as a civil engineer first. And then I got broke. And then I went to that which was more intrinsic, which is to create art. So now I do this, but I used to sing field hollers, like old American Tennessee songs from blues days. Did that for many years.
Muscle and blood, skin and bone, a mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You lose 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was a salesman in the United States, and I played a few songs on a cheap guitar. And then I came here, met some people in Dublin. They said you should go to Galway and try Buskers, so one of them brought me here. And I sat down on the street, and not only did I enjoy it, but I learned a lot about it. Like a lot about it. About myself, mostly obviously about music, because I'm still a novice. I mean, I'm a fucking show off. It's like a national attention seeking day and I'm in first fucking place. And so my ego has 99% to do with it. I don't really do it for the money, even though the money is a big thing. But if I didn't do it, which I haven't for a little bit, I'd go crazy. And I'm feeling kind of crazy right now, to be honest with you. I've had a lot of trauma. So singing, putting a song together, not even writing it, but just putting it together in my head, is therapeutic for me. And expressing is even more therapeutic. And in the world we live in today, where a deity, all-knowing, all-seeing, and ever-present, is equivalent to that fucking phone you're holding in your hand, all-knowing, all-seeing, and ever-present, right? Don't get me wrong, but it's hard to believe in a deity. So this is my chance to do what I want in life without having to answer to too many people. Looks like at 57 years old, the answers are, the price is getting due. So, yeah, I escaped America, and this is the only thing I can do now. If you asked me to work at fucking McDonald's, I'd be like, yo, no. Can the dog go, you know? So I don't think everybody is meant to do the same thing, and I'm definitely meant to do what I do. My name is Dan Packard, right? That's Toasty. He has lovely green eyes when he's got his Frisbee. If he has a blue Frisbee, he has lovely blue eyes. But today he doesn't have a Frisbee at all. And it's very sad. Isn't it though? Sad. Put your sad face on.
There's not more?
Do you have more to say?
Dude, I'm a clingy interviewee, okay? I love you know. I'll hold to the camera. Don't go, please. This is my good side.
I can ask you another question.
Yeah, dude.